Hello my foodie friends, and welcome back to In the Kitchen with Karen. So today Chris wanted to have spaghetti for dinner tonight, and usually when we have spaghetti we just have regular French bread or garlic bread, but I was looking on Pinterest the other day and I saw this really cool recipe that I wanted to try. Excuse me, I'll be right back. Okay, so it's called Easy Cheesy Garlic Monkey Bread. Doesn't that sound cool and fun? It's really simple, and you make it in a bundt pan. And what you do is you take canned refrigerated biscuits, and we're gonna cut them in little pieces, and we're gonna be using some Parmesan cheese, some mozzarella cheese, some olive oil, butter, chopped garlic, some herbs, and mixing that all together and layering it in the bundt pan, and then we're gonna bake it. And then when it's done, you just pull little pieces apart. So it sounds really fun and it sounds delicious. So let's get cooking. In a large bowl, I have 6 tablespoons of melted butter. And to that, I'm gonna add a 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil, a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, and you can just eyeball that, 2 cloves of chopped garlic, which is equal to about a teaspoon of the pre-chopped garlic in the jar, which I always like to use. It's so convenient. And then a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, or you could also use a 1/2 teaspoon of dried basil and a 1/2 teaspoon of dried oregano. And just give that a whisk. And now we're gonna set this aside and cut up our biscuit dough. And now when you're buying the biscuits, make sure you get the jumbo size biscuits, not the regular size. And now we're just gonna cut these into 4ths so that they look like that. And now we're going to put the pieces of the dough into our butter mixture, and make sure that you separate the pieces. Now I find the best way to mix this up is just get in there with your hands. And now we just want to coat all of these with the butter and oil and spices. Ooh, that garlic smells good. Okay, I'm gonna go rinse my hands and I'll be right back. So what we're gonna do now is take our dough, 1/2 of our dough, and layer it into the bottom of our greased bundt pan. Now I'm just kind of guesstimating what 1/2 is. Looks to be about 1/2. Now what we're gonna do is we have 2 cups of mozzarella cheese, and we're gonna take 1 cup and sprinkle it over the top. Yum. Now I have 3/4 cup of shredded parmesan, and we're gonna sprinkle that over the top. And now we're gonna add our other remaining biscuits. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be really cheesy, you guys. Yum. This would be something fun to make with your kids too, or your grandkids. I think my grandsons would love to help make this. It's nice and messy too. Get your hands in there. Make sure to get all that buttery goodness on the bottom of the bowl. Okay, that looks good. And now we're just gonna sprinkle our remaining cheeses on top. And then this is gonna go in a preheated 350-degree oven for 35 to 40 minutes or until it's nice and golden brown on top. Okay guys, I'll be back. Okay, my friends, it said to cook it for 35 to 40 minutes and I cooked it for 38 minutes because it was starting to get pretty brown on the top. And this is what it looks like. Pretty delicious. So I'm gonna let it cool for about 5 minutes before I turn it out onto a plate. So I'll be back. So I just unmolded it out of the pan and this is what it looks like. It kind of looks like a cake. Oh, our little Miss Trinket is hungry and she's barking. So I'm gonna take a little piece off and give it a try. Yum. Oh, it's still really hot. Oh, you guys, look at the cheese. Look at the cheese. Okie dokie, let's give it a try. Oh yeah. 2 big thumbs up. It's really good, you guys. It's got like the buttery, crunchy outside and then inside, garlicky, cheesy goodness. So I hope you guys are gonna give this a try. I think you'll really like it. And it was super simple to make. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on the next video. Bye everybody.